Can I tell you that this is just a terrible idea? Did you see now that golf carts are going to be permitted to drive the streets of downtown Tampa?
I knew you'd hate that.
What?
Well, that's insane.
All right. I got a problem with these kids driving the golf carts in my neighborhood.
There's like rental services downtown.
Well, that's what they're going to do. So rentals will be available.
Does the city make that much money off of the rental companies that the mayor thinks it's a good idea to have these death traps?
And they're going to end up at the bottom of the river?
Yeah, seriously.
Who the hell thinks it's a good idea to have golf carts with zero safety features? Like, you know,
I mean, they might have seatbelts. I've seen golf clubs with seatbelts.
Right. No airbags. You've got
a windshield sometimes.
You have a golf cart that essentially the construction is that of like a Ritz cracker. Can you imagine getting hit by a car or an SUV while driving a golf cart? And they think it's a good idea. These golf carts are menacing neighborhoods all over the Tampa Bay area. Now, listen, you have gated communities that are on golf courses. That's a little bit different. But in South Tampa, I'm seeing people riding golf carts down West Shore or crossing West Shore or crossing Henderson. I'm like, are you nuts?
There's a bunch of neighborhoods like that.
I mean, it is and then you see kids driving these golf carts, and there are going to be there was a story, not in Florida, but there was a story last week. Where was it? You turn your mic off, Roxanne.
It was in Texas. She's right outside of Galveston, where a drunk driver hit a family of 4.
Yeah, I don't think it ended well for any of them.
No.
Any of them.
Yeah.
Any of them. And I see these kids in my neighborhood where the parents are just allowing like 10, 11, 12-year-olds to drive these golf carts on the roads while you have, a 6,000-pound, Ford Expedition coming your way or whatever, a Range Rover, a BMW, whatever.
Forget the kids in the neighborhoods. Now you're going to see all the lawyers in downtown just tooling around on their golf carts in the middle of the day.
You can be on a golf cart drinking on a golf course and get yourself into some trouble. You can flip a cart. You can, go into the lake or something. But when you get vehicles involved, like cars and trucks, then it gets really dangerous.
Major improvements have been made in Tampa, so the roadways are safer for people to walk, bike, and scoot around downtown. According to transportation leaders, they say they welcome all alternatives to car traffic. Bring it on. Let's have all of it, said Karen Kress, Director of Transportation and Planning
for
the Tampa Downtown Partnership, according to this report from Fox 13.
Oh, my God. How many tourists have to get smashed by like the trolley or something, not knowing where they're going before they realize, hey, you know what? This isn't a great idea.
Who thinks that mixing a golf cart with
in city traffic
with a real automobile or truck or SUV is a smart idea? It's not.
What about the scooters too? Those.
All right, I hate the scooters. I hate them. I've got issues with the scooters, but the scooters at least ride on the side or on the sidewalk.
Right, they have their own lane deal.
Street.
But the golf cart's going to be right on Florida Avenue.
And what do you do when you're in downtown or Channel Side or Ybor Drink?
So I go through downtown, and
was that a complete sentence over there?
Yeah.
she asked a question and answered it. That's what that was.
Downtown, drink.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The pause was a little bit off.
Yeah, it was.
But
sorry.
She answered her own question.
You drink.
So when you go through downtown and you're not stopping for business, but you're driving through downtown, MJ, you catch all the lights. Those through roads become racetracks to catch all the lights on the cycle to make it all the way through downtown.
This is not going to end well. I'm going to tell you right now, like I said, with just the kids or families, look, do you remember some of the golf cart stories that I've seen in my South Tampa neighborhood?
Oh, we've heard them.
I've given you a couple of stories over the last, year and a half. Moms holding wine glasses. So they think they're on a golf cart on the road and that they can drink wine while driving through the neighborhood. You can't. That's a DUI. You can't drink alcohol and hold wine glasses by the stem with one hand and you're maneuvering your golf cart with the other. You can't do that.
And you'll holler a bitch down and be like, you can't drink with the golf cart.
Whoa, language.
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
All true. All true,
language.
though. All true. Poor choice of words, but
cover
accurate.
my ears.
Well, I did say, guys, if The cops see you drinking wine
That's what
while
you tell
driving the
them.
golf course. Oh, we're okay. Okay, until you get pulled over.
There's a group of kids that do it in my neighborhood every night. It's like 5 of them on the golf cart just tooling around, and they're like 13.
But for golf carts to be downtown, think of the speed that you're driving coming off of the interstate onto Ashley or
Right.
something.
And then a golf cart's there.
There's going to be a golf cart in front of you at the light, in front of the Germany library.
Where are they all going to park?
What, the golf carts?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Listen, this is not a good idea. This is a stupid idea. Just golf carts on the roads in a regular neighborhood is a dumb idea. And I don't understand the parents that allow their kids to, pile on all their 11, 12-year-old and 13-year-old friends and just tool through the streets while you've got cars that weigh, 4,000, 5,000 pounds coming at them. It makes no sense whatsoever. You get hit by a real vehicle in a golf cart, you don't stand a chance.